Oh, hey Kelly, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on?
I'm trying to look for something. You got a flashlight I can borrow?
I do. I have one on me. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Here you go.
What the? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video here on the Olight World YouTube channel. And in this video, we are going to have a ton of fun because we're going to be talking about the amazing performance and all of the awesome features of our flagship flashlight, the X9R Marauder, which goes up to a mind-blowing 25,000 lumens.
But before we cover all of the details on the X9R, we are going to do a giveaway in this video. Unfortunately, we can't give away the X9R, so instead we're going to go the complete opposite, which is the i1R2. Now we are going to pick 5 winners for one single i1R2, so all you guys need to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the comments below, let us know what you would use your X9R for, and we're going to pick 5 winners.
Now with all of that said, let's talk about how awesome this X9R Marauder is. For starters, I'd like to just say how happy I am that a flashlight of this magnitude even exists. The fact that it's 25,000 lumens, it's just so massive and heavy, and it's just a big badass flashlight and something that should definitely be in your collection if you can afford it. And this thing is so awesome that it even comes in its own massive carrying case that has these little locks, and also you can even lower the pressure inside the case if you're taking it at high altitude. So just the entire presentation and just that mind-blowing effect that the light has every time you open the case is incredible. Now to briefly touch on the case itself, which it does come in when you get yours, is the fact that it has this awesome eggshell foam here on the top, and it has custom cutouts for not only the flashlight, but all of the accessories that it comes with. And that includes a custom shoulder strap, because carrying this with you all the time is slightly annoying because it is so large and heavy. So to be able to just put it on a shoulder strap and just have it hang by your side is so much easier and makes this a lot more practical if you need to use it for a certain situation. It also comes with a car charger, so you can bring it with you if you're going out into the woods, something like that, and make sure it's fully charged. And of course it comes with the home charger as well. So you are ready to go with your X9R with all the accessories and perfect cutouts with this case. Now the way that the X9R can reach 25,000 lumens is it actually has 6 Cree XHP 70.2 LEDs. And the way that it's able to harness that power is because the actual design of the flashlight is so well engineered and thought out. Let's get a closer look at all of these amazing heat sinks and the actual design of the light at the tabletop. I figured the only way to really show you guys all of the design features of the X9R is just put it on the table here and show it to you close up. So we'll start here at the tail cap, and look how awesome this design is. It still is able to stand because these flat portions are completely flat. You can see right there. But this aggressive design right here was able to remove some material, lower the weight of the light, and frankly just look awesome. These cutouts right here allow you to easily be able to grab onto the tail cap and be able to remove the large battery pack if you need to. Now here you'll see the little ring right there, and the ring actually pops out here on the head, and these 2 points is where you attach the shoulder strap. Also right here you can see these large grooves that are in the body of the light. Now again, removing material, lowering that weight, and frankly it just looks great and gives you a much better grip. And speaking of grip, it actually has this super large portion here with these massive finger grooves with this kind of sticky industrial silicone material, which allows you to just perfectly hold it. And again, this is a massive heavy light, but this design right here makes it super comfortable to hold, and there's no hot spots, anything that's gonna bother you if you're holding this over time. But again, it does come with that shoulder strap to make things easier for you. Now we'll continue going higher up on the light. You have the little flap right here protecting the charging port, still allowing it to be waterproof. Now we also have these indented heat sinks right here, and you can see that it's fully see-through. Do you see my fingers there kind of behind the light? So this is fully see-through. These are helping a lot with that heat dissipation. And then right here we have these massive heat sinks going around the entire head of the light. And there's a lot of internal milling that also helps with that heat dissipation. So there's a lot of technology going on here, a lot of engineering to make sure that this light can be sustainable at that 25,000 lumen setting. Now this aggressive front bezel is just awesome looking, and I think was the perfect choice for this light. And you can see all of those LEDs right there with that orange peel reflector. And it's actually a custom built reflector, and it gives us just the perfect flood with this beam. But again, it also has almost a 100,000 candela score, so you are getting some nice throw on there as well. It also has this really cool silicone ring that comes in the box that you can put on the light yourself, but that allows it to not roll around, gives you a little bit more grip, protects the light if you drop it, and so on and so forth. So again, something really cool that comes with the light. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of the design of the X9R and just all of the awesome, amazing attributes that not only contribute to a lower weight and better performance, but just simply looks really cool and makes the light much more comfortable to hold. Now, since the X9R features 6 LEDs with an orange peel reflector and each LED is in a small cup itself, of course this is going to be more of a flood style light. But with the fact that it reaches such a high lumen level, it still has a super high candela and a really nice throw. So the candela on this light is 99,200. So we have a floodlight that has an almost 100,000 candela score, which is incredible. So you are getting really high intensity at distance because it has a 630 meter beam distance. So yes, it is built to be more of a flood style light because you have the small orange peel reflectors with multiple LEDs, but you're still gonna get some distance on this bad boy.
Now, I know we keep talking about that 25,000 lumen setting, and a lot of you are probably thinking, what on earth would I ever use that for? But the X9R actually has 8 different lumen settings, which goes all the way down to 200 lumens, and all of those lumen settings have fantastic run times, which makes this actually a very practical light to have in your collection. So let's take a look at all those different settings. Now the X9R has the same user face as many of our other lights that we offer here at Olight, so all you need to do is push the button, and you'll see on the left it starts at the lowest lumens, and on the right the battery is fully charged. From here all you have to do is press and hold the button to cycle through all of the settings. So let's go ahead and take a look at each one and show you guys what they are. If you push the button once, you will see that there's one LED strip on the left, which is going to be 200 lumens, which is going to run for 27 hours. If you push and hold that button again, you're going to see it go up to a second LED, which is the 400 lumen setting, which is going to run for 19 hours. And then up from here, we're going to have 800 lumens, which will run for 12 hours. And then up again, you're going to have 1600 lumens, which will run for 8 hours. We're going to go one more, which is going to be your 3200 lumens, which is going to be at 4 hours. And then we're going to go up again, which is going to be 6400 lumens for 2 hours. One more, which is going to be 12,800 lumens for 10 minutes, which will then drop down to 6,400 lumens and run for an additional 90 minutes. And then if we go up even again, it's going to be that max of 25,000 lumens, which is going to run for 3 minutes, which is still pretty impressive for so many lumens. After that, it'll drop down to 6,400 lumens again and run for another 100 minutes. Let's cycle back down to the first one, and you can still see that the one LED there and a full battery on your right.
Now, to give you a better idea of how that performance looks indoors, I've got Kelly here in front of the camera, and the studio is pitch black right now, and she's going to ramp through all of the various settings that the X9R has. So right now she's currently at the 200 lumen setting, which lasts for 27 hours. We'll have her ramp up to the next setting, which is 400 lumens, and that lasts for 19 hours. She'll go up to the next setting, which is 800 lumens, which lasts for 12 hours. The next setting is 1600 lumens, which lasts for 8 hours. The next is 3200 lumens, which lasts for 4 hours. Up next is 6400 lumens, which lasts for 2 hours. Up next is 12,800 lumens, which lasts for 10 minutes and drops down to 6,400 lumens. And then she's going to go all the way up to 25,000 lumens, and this entire place is lit up right now, which lasts for 3 minutes straight, and then again slowly drops down to 6,400 lumens. And that's how the light looks indoors. So now let's go ahead and take it outdoors. We are now outside, and I have Kelly standing in front of me with the X9R, and it's currently on the 200 lumen setting, and she is going to ramp up through the settings, and hopefully you'll get a good look of how this beam looks with the snow right now, because we're standing in about a foot of snow, and then we have some trees in front of us. So she's going to go ahead and ramp up to the 400 lumen setting here. There you go, there's the 400 lumens. All right, there's the 800, there's the 1600. Now we're starting to get real bright. 3200, check that out, starting to really bounce off the snow, starting to really see the trees in front of us. There's the 6400, which is wild. That's starting to look very, very bright, guys. Go up again, that is 12,800 lumens, folks. That looks super bright, and then we are all the way up there, and this looks absolutely mind-blowing here in person. I wish you guys were here with us so you could just see how bright this thing is, but this is fantastic. It is shining up all the trees that are in front of us and all of this snowy area as well. So I mean, the X9R is going to take care of anything that you need to shine a light on. Even a massive field, maybe you own some land, something like that. For you guys, you're easily going to be able to see your land, maybe check on your animals, anything like that. And the clarity is fantastic too. The tint of the beam, yes, it's a cool white, but it's not super bluish cool. It does allow you to actually see the true color representation of what you're looking at. And then the outer edge has a nice little fade to it there. You can see at the bottom of the screen. And I mean, it just is so crystal clear. Everything just looks great with this beam. It's very, very impressive, as it should be. Now there's a few other points to note that maybe will help you justify an X9R purchase. The first one is that this is the only flashlight that we offer that actually has a 10-year warranty. That is double our standard warranty, and yes, the flashlight is $600, but a 10-year warranty is absolutely incredible and not even really heard of in this industry. Now, I don't know about you, but one of the worst feelings is if you purchase something that costs a pretty penny and then it goes on sale later and you think, oh, I spent too much money on that. Well, the X9R is not like that whatsoever, because when we first came out with this light, we promised to our customers that this light would not be going on sale, which is completely true. Whenever we have a discount on our website, it always says excluding the X9R. So yes, you will end up paying the MSRP $600 price for this light, but we aren't going to have any sales on it, so it absolutely will hold its value over time. If you're a flashlight enthusiast like we are, this is a piece that you will be proud to have in your collection, and you will absolutely show anyone who you visit this amazing product. This is a mind-blowing product, and to have something that only costs $600 and does that, I think is a great value. And to prove that, let me show you my reaction to a couple of vastly different products that do pretty much the same thing. Whoa, look at that Ferrari. Whoa, look at that flashlight. And this only costs 600 bucks. Okay, that was a joke. But seriously, the X9R actually is something practical to have in your collection. At the lower settings, the run times are incredible, and having it with this shoulder strap actually makes it not that bad to take with you to the campsite, maybe nighttime fishing, even bring it on the boat. I mean, when you think about it that way, it actually is really cool to have with you. So get a product with that amazing wow factor that has the quality that honestly feels more expensive than it is. Some of the best performance in the industry, backed by one of the best warranties as well. I mean, honestly, the X9R is something that you should have in your collection, especially if you're a flashlight enthusiast like we are.
Now, we always have a ton of fun with the X9R at the office, and I have to say it's probably one of the most enjoyable lights that we offer. Now, I do understand that it might be a little too much light for some of you guys, but don't worry. We offer over 50 different models on the website, ranging from keychain lights to tactical to weapon lights, all the way up to the X9R. So no matter what you guys need a light for, we have you covered.
And she's absolutely right. Don't be intimidated by the X9R. If it's something that's maybe out of your budget or just a little too large for your needs, we really do have any type of light source that you could possibly need, no matter what situation that you're in.
Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, which we had a ton of fun making. But before you go, don't forget, since we can't give away the X9R, we're going to give away 5 i1R2s. So to enter that, all you guys need to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the comments below, let us know what you would use your X9R for.
We really appreciate the Olight community. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this channel, always being involved with everything that we're doing here. We truly appreciate it, and you guys are why we do this. Stay tuned for our next YouTube video coming out next week, and we will see you guys next time.